Good morning. It's an exciting time for the SAID consortium. We finally managed to bring our aircraft, almost the largest cargo UAV in Europe, up to Wick. And it's a pleasure to have the director of the SAID consortium and senior management here. Do you want to just give a quick...
Morning, Said. Yeah, good morning. Well, it is an exciting morning. It's an early morning. We're here at Wick. We're in the Sustainable Aviation Test environment. We're looking forward to the first flight in Scotland. In fact, I think the first flight in the UK of a vehicle, a heavy lift autonomous drone, so really exciting times. We've got the wind, or rather we haven't got the wind, which is good news. We're just hoping that the water,
the rain would help us
slightly, and then we'll be off for the flight, which will be very exciting. We've been absolutely delighted that Arc Aerosystems have joined the consortium, and the real point of this flight is that we're looking forward to the future when we can have this aircraft in service, particularly in this region, and help us with the connectivity challenges we have, particularly to move cargo and freight around the islands and some of the more rural communities that clearly we have up there.
Hello, that is Arc Aerosystems ready for their quick map.
Hey, Roger, there's no traffic in the ATZ 710 degrees
This was a successful test of the full-size prototype of the C600, which is the largest Veichles cargo UAV in Europe. We are very thankful to Innovate UK and all of the parties who supported us for this test, and look forward for BV test and also different use cases that we could use this aircraft and take it to the commercialization.
I'm delighted to say that we've had a really successful trial here today at Wick Airport, and it's the first of its kind in the UK again, and hopefully we'll see a lot more of this kind of thing in the future, and hopefully this is just the first step in what is really exciting developments in aviation. It really is a good time to be part of the aviation industry. I've been in it for over 20 years, and it's probably the most exciting developments is this last few years with novel types of aircraft like this, and you can see how it really can make a big difference to people in remote and rural communities, which is what we serve. So Heil is delighted to be a partner in the SAID project, and hopefully we'll have a lot more successful trials.
Hello, I'm the CTO of Arc Aerosystems. I had the pleasure of leading the team who've designed and flown this UAV. All the credit should go to the team. This is a first for the UK, and I think in Europe, being the largest UAV in free flight under civilian license. It's quite an achievement.
Hi, good afternoon. It's David Holden from the Sustainable Aviation Test environment. Absolutely delighted with today's successful first test flight of Arc Aerosystems and their C600 heavy lift autonomous drone. We've had a brilliant morning here at a quite cold, quite damp Wick Airport. Got a few thank yous to, first of all, thank you to the Arc Aerosystems team. A massive thank you to the Highlands and Islands Airports team here at Wick John O'Groats, who've been out since early this morning. And a special thank you to the UKRI and the Future Flight Challenge for the funding and the opportunity. We can see the potential of this technology, and we've proved the technology works well this morning, and we're looking forward to flights over longer distances and beyond visual line of sight, and hopefully see it in service to provide benefits to the local community in the very near future. Thank you ever so much.
This moment is historical. This is about making an aircraft that will be able to take off, cruise, land fully 100% electrical.
Today is a very special day for Eve and for Embraer.
As we gather here, surrounded by the spirit of teamwork and accomplishment, we celebrate a significant milestone in our project journey.
It's very important to have a qualified and diverse group of investors, and that's what we have been creating at Eve.
This strategy has been working very well, as EVE is one of the Evtol's programs with the highest number of letter of intent of purchasing.
This will be transporting people in a safe way and getting time. And this is what we want for the world.
We enjoy the ride, cherish our team spirit, and are so proud to reach new heights together.
Embraer is fully committed with Eve. We have hundreds of engineers working to transform the reality of many big cities around the world.
Our strength lies in our people, highly skilled, deeply committed, and driven by a common purpose. Together, we are unstoppable, and we are looking up and forward to a bright and a reimagined future.
Personal flight is an extraordinary thing. It's something that we've all dreamed of. That's why the company is called Terrafugia. It's not about the transition, it's not about the first product, it's about the movement of humanity up off of the ground and to make better use of flying. I met the other co-founders at MIT.
Carl had designed a new, pretty novel liquid-fueled rocket engine, so we worked together to build that.
Sam was very good friends with Carl. He introduced me to Carl through the MIT rocket team, which was a lot of fun. It was another student group that Carl had actually founded.
I asked Carl one day, what are we going to do after we graduate? And he said, let's build flying cars.
He thought about it for a minute or two and said, yeah, I guess we can do that. That was probably the point in time that was the beginning of Terrafugia.
We rented out this old mechanics garage, and we walked in and there's nothing. There's 4 walls, a floor. And so what we did to get us over that was we taped an outline of the plane on the ground. And there's a classic picture of us all pointing at the plane on the ground and said, we're going to build an airplane here.
They had an idea, and I was looking for people that had ideas, met up with them, and started helping them refine their business plan. That was my initial role.
We brought kind of design and the desire to build a flying car, and Alex brought the business side of it.
We had the training and the skills, and we're willing to put in the hard work.
Really what you want in a founding team is a bunch of people with very complementary skill sets, and that's what we've got. The co-founders of Terrafugia are really some of the most amazing people that I met during my entire time at MIT.
I don't invest in a company, I invest in people I know. Same thing with organizations I'm a part of.
The fact that people would come up to us and say, so this is impossible, right? Didn't faze any of us. And I think you have to have not just one person who feels that way, but a group of people who feel that way. And with that combination, why wouldn't it happen?
We do plan to be the forefront of the flying car industry. We want to be the first one to break on that market, and then we want to lead it. And I see no reason why we can't do that.
Everybody that shows up at work here today is part of that now. This is something we're going to make happen.
The technical challenges aren't a bad thing. As an engineer, that's what we do. We solve problems. And those all culminate, in finally building an aircraft, or in our case, a flying car that flies and drives.
The reason that I wanted to found Terrafugia is because I want to help people fly.
What could be better than walking into your driveway, getting your flying car, flying to work? No traffic, no speed limits.
We want to make a mark on this world, and this is a way that we can do it. We have the technology at our fingertips to change the way we all get around.